guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We love you guys very much, our beautiful diamonds. So please do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we post a new video. So guys, before we just get to the topic, the wonderful topic that we have prepared for you, I just wanted to make a shout out to the people out there. So as human beings, we all have that thing where we want to be around people, we want to be seen as, fun, and we want to be loved and stuff like that. So sometimes we do things just so that we can feel, have friends and stuff like that. Or sometimes we do make decisions that we regret later on because we feel numb, or we feel sad, or we just feel depressed. I just want to tell you that you need to have self-confidence in yourself. You need to have self-confidence that you are beautiful, that you don't need friends in order to feel that you are defined. You need to love yourself. Because for instance, if I come here and tell you, oh my gosh, you're so ugly, you are so ugly, you think you're gonna believe that you're ugly if in your mind you have made that choice? If you tell yourself, I'm beautiful, no matter what, if you tell yourself you are beautiful all the time, no matter who comes to tell you you're ugly, no one can change your mind because it's already in there that you are beautiful. But if you don't tell yourself you're beautiful, if you don't tell yourself that you are if you don't tell yourself that you are of value all the time, then when someone comes to you and be like, oh, you're stupid, oh, you are nothing, you're this, you are that, then you're gonna believe it. Why? Because you don't have that self-esteem, you don't have the self-confidence to know that you are beautiful, no matter who comes to tell you this or whatsoever. You need to have self-confidence. Even when someone comes to you and say, oh, so you're not gonna do this, then we're not your friends anymore. You have to know that I am this and I am that, and I'm just too wonderful, I'm just too beautiful to aim that low. My other suggestion, my very important suggestion, is to tell you guys to please, when you feel sad and depressed or anything, I want you guys to pray. So some people think that God is dead, but God isn't dead. If you talk to him, you pray to him, try him and test him, and you'll see if he's dead. Pray to the Lord Jesus Christ and he's going to answer you. He's going to fulfill your entire heart. So I hope you guys heard that. I hope you guys.
And if you put all this in practice, and that's why we call you. You are a diamond.
You
and
are
shine
yes.
from your inside and shine.
Yes. So that is why we're calling you a diamond, and this is why we love you. This is why we always tell you that no matter what, you guys are worth, you are beautiful, whatever. No, don't ever believe anything anyone says. Your life is worth living. So please, always remember that your life is worth living. So now that we're done with that part, we were going to tell you the topic that we have prepared for you. Today we're talking about how to know the regions of Namibia and the people who live in it, stuff like that. We're going to history. We're gonna tell you a bit of history now. So Lucas, please tell us
our beautiful motherland, so you can know the region. And when you travel from
you are not
your
gonna
country,
be
you will not be lost.
Yes.
Already that I'm going to what region, and that in that region there is these tribes.
Yeah,
because today we are going to tell you about the regions and the most tribes that are living in that region.
Yeah,
so you cannot get lost when you will arrive in this beautiful motherland.
Yes.
Namibia.
So guys, during colonial time, Namibian people were divided according to their tribes.
Yeah,
they had to live in different places.
Yeah, they had to live. Well, you had to live where you are born.
Yes.
So where you are born is where you live, and you could only go when
you could only leave where you were born.
Especially for men, right?
Yes.
Especially for men.
They had to leave their family behind for them to go look for a job to different towns.
Yeah.
And as you are leaving your town to go to a different town, you had to go with a passport. And that passport should state where you are coming from and where you are heading to, and as well for how many days you are going to be there and what you are going to do there.
And when are you coming back?
And when you are coming back. So that is the
And as those people go to those different towns to go look for a job.
No one was allowed to leave where they was born, just without a permission.
Yes.
Just imagine you are in your own country, but you cannot walk around as much as you want.
Sad.
So you don't need to just walk. You said you are going to Omaha Region, just like that. No, you need to have you need to have a passport. Like now, today, these days, when you are going to another country, that's when you have to do that. But we was in our own country, but you have to look for a passport. Yeah.
And state exactly where you're going.
Yeah.
So our our fathers, our forefathers, the people who went to liberation struggle to come.
Wait a minute. And so why this was decided to be like this? It's because of not people to love each other.
Oh yes.
Why they are divided according to the
tribes?
To the tribe. It's because there must be separation between,
because in the past, if people love each other, that means that they can have communication,
and
they can come together, and they can defeat people.
Yes.
They can fight back, but with no communication, and there's war. And besides that, in the past, people, especially Namibians, they would fight because of tribes, because tribal fights,
they were just fight of land
and stuff like that. But if this our people who colonized us, if they let us come together, have communication and peace, we were going to unite. We were going to be strong.
Yeah, and
so
defeat them.
That was our weakness. The weakness of our forefathers and the people of our past, because they couldn't unite together. Because if they would have done that, then I am very sure we could have had an effect on colonialism.
And like this thing, it become like, even now when we find us in our motherland, we are really trying our best to make one Namibia, one nation. But because we was divided according to our tribes, we find us calling each other by tribes, and you are what, you are what, you are what, and you are what. And that's why we don't really have, I think we will talk about this one day. We're going to tell you guys about tribalism in Namibia, and you'll find it's even in the kids in schools. And
it's a lot. We have a lot of tribalism.
And we call each other names.
We are still trying our best, to bring unity among us, because tribalism is still a lot in Namibia. It is still going on, and
that's why it's just affected. Yeah, it's just affected because
since forever it is still there.
Yeah, it's just affected because we were divided according to our tribes, and we are used to it. Even now we are in independent country, but we are just used to tribes and so on. In this world, something that you need to know is that Namibian, they are proud people that are proud. We use English to communicate, because not all of us, we understand each other language. To communicate, we use English. Yeah. But then when we are at home, we are speaking our mother language.
Our mother language.
Yeah, every tribe, they speak their mother language. This is something that you need to know, because I was sometimes in a certain country, African country, neighboring country, and these people, they was just using this language.
Someone sings.
Yeah, this language but it's not their language, but it's a European language. They use it. They just use it as
but
their
since they were colonized, they kept on using the people that colonized them's language. You see, they use that.
But us, we speak our own language when we are at home.
We are proud of our languages. We love them.
Yes.
We speak our languages, and I am proud to speak that.
Yeah, I think this is just a blessing that comes out of when we was kept.
Yes.
When we was kept, that every type should stay where they was born. And this like a blessing come out that when we are at home, we speak our languages.
We are proud of who we are.
Yeah, and when someone is those time when you are going out. When you are going out to look for a job, then Lucas is telling you.
So guys, those times when the men would come from their town where they are born to a different town. So guys, as those men had to leave their regions to go to different regions for them to go look for job contracts. And as they go and they are in the different regions, so if they find condition in there, let me
better
say
life.
yes,
Maybe they find a wife or children, they make children and they don't want to leave their children.
and they don't want to go back from where they were born. And so they go around seeking for IDs.
No, not seeking for IDs, but they go to friends, close friends that they have to discuss with together, and then they ask their friend and they say, don't you have maybe the ID for someone who died long time ago?
So they can use them because
so they can use those ID because those ID were not really that clear. And when those the officers are going to look at the ID, he was born there, but that person died long time ago.
So that enabled them, to stay in that region that they wanted to stay for longer, even with those IDs that aren't theirs.
And now for now we are just going to show you the region, and first of all we are starting with the northern part of Namibia.
Our forefathers, when the ones that went to liberation struggle, the ones that struggled, to try and free us and give us independence, went after we had won and gotten independence. They said, all our forefathers said that
one Namibia, one nation. Every Namibian has the right
to stay where they want to stay. No more you're gonna stay in here. You're gonna stay in this region. You're not gonna move wherever.
No more staying in a region where you was born.
Or where your tribe is.
Where your tribe is.
You can go at different regions, and that is why
and that's why, guys, we are telling you that this thing has affected us a lot because we were not used to that, and it's like going to generation to generation. And it's like maybe even big people, they are telling their children about you are a Kavango, you are Herero, you are Damara, you are Bambu, you are what, and then that's why it just feels like, no, this tribe is not my tribe, but we are one nation.
One Namibia, we are one nation, and there is no need. That is why our forefathers said, one Namibia, one nation.
Yes.
Doesn't matter whether you are a Herero, you're a Bambu, you're a Caprivian, we are one.
Yes.
And we should forget this thing where we are tribalists against each other. No, it should be something that should get extinct.
Like people in the same house,
Like, we should live like we're in the same house. You see, if we had been united from the time when we were still in colonial times.
So guys, we are going to tell you guys about the Namibian regions.
The first one we're going to start with is
the Kunene region.
So explain to us.
So in Kunene region, you'll find Bahimba people in Kunene region. Bahimba people, another tribe. This tribe is like, you find it in Namibia and you find it in Angola. This tribe is called Vahumbi. And as well some other tribe. You can even find like Bambo people. But first of all, we forget to tell you that the highest population of a tribe in Namibia are Bambo people.
Yes.
They are the highest population in Namibia. And that's why you find like you go to this region, they are there, this region, they are there. And this,
in fact, there would have been even more if we were not separated.
During colonial time, the tribe when
the Kavango tribe,
Portuguese people, they come to take the land of Angola, and the Germany, they come to take the land of Namibia, and so they found out that this tribe Bambo people, they are too many, and when they come to attack this tribe of Mandume, the Mufayo, the tribe of Panyama, they try to negotiate with the Portuguese and the Germany to fight Mandume and the Mufayo to close this part of Mandume and the Mufayo to the part of Angola. And when they close to this tribe of some of the Panyama people to the side of Angola, then they put the border that that tribe it belongs to Angola, and that's why some Bambus they are in Angola and some Bambus they are in Namibia. And now they look when they come here they feel like home.
They feel at home.
Yeah,
But
when
they
they
are
go to
considered-
Angola,
they are
they
considered Angolans, yes.
when they go to Angola, they feel like they are not at home
home.
because most of their tribe is here to Namibia.
We were just separated. We would have been more if it wasn't for that separation.
Yeah.
And even when we got separated, we are still more.
Yeah, we are still a lot.
Yes.
And here you see, like, as we told you, that our map is a beautiful map in the whole world. It's very beautiful. And here we have Omusati region and Oshana region and Ohangwena region and Oshikoto region. In these four regions, you find the highest population that are living in Bambo people. Yeah, this highest population that are living in Bambo people. And now we have Kavango East and Kavango West. And this Kavango East and Kavango West, we find tribe Kavango people and other tribes as well. No, Caprivian is in Zambezi. This Zambezi, the Zambezi region is where you find the Caprivian people. But it doesn't mean that, as we told you that in Namibia now is one nation, or Namibia, one nation. So one nation, one Namibia. So not only them staying there, the Caprivian people, there are also other tribes, but the highest population that are living there are Caprivian people. They are living in Zambezi region. And here we have a Rongo region. A Rongo region is the side of our coastal area. And the coastal area, we find Walvis Bay, we find Swakopmund, where a lot of no, we don't find Rudreds. Is where we find a lot of foreigners that like to go there.
Tourists love Swakopmund because Swakopmund is where our sea is, and there's many things that you can see. On the other far side, you can find seals. Very beautiful tourist attraction there.
Yes,
it's very beautiful.
And in Swakopmund in Walvis Bay, Erongo, they are in Erongo region, and also there are also other towns as well in Erongo region. And around this, I think so.
Yeah.
So this town, you find they are mixed tribes. They are just mixed, but I think a lot of tribes, they have Damara people, they have Herero people, and comes to the Bambo people.
You can't specifically say which tribes are there in the coast because there are many. Yeah,
like that. And then we have Ochazunjupa region, and in Ochazunjupa region, we find Damara people, we find Herero people as well, and follow to Bambos and Kavangos. They are also coming as well. And it's like a little bit of other tribes aside from the Kavango and Damara and Herero, and we talk about the Caprivian people as well. So and we have Omaheke. Omaheke region is for one and the only Herero people.
The one and the only.
One and the only Herero people, but as we told you that it says one Namibia, one nation. We find as well other tribes as well there. We find other tribes like Ovambo people, Damara people, and so other little bits Kavango people as well, because Kavangos, they are also coming in population. And we have Comas region. Comas region is Comas region is where Windhoek is.
It's the capital city of Namibia.
The capital city of Namibia.
That is where we are.
And we live in combination of tribes.
Combinations, and most foreigners usually come to.
And is where a lot of foreigners are. Our neighboring countries, South African, Zambia, Botswana,
Angola.
a lot, just a lot. And Namibia, in Namibia we are a few population, but we are a lot because of other people from other
countries.
from other country from Africa.
Yeah.
And so here in commerce, it's just a combination. It's not like which highest population is here. If I'm not mistaken, I just walk around to try and find out. But here, Namibian people, how we are living is just a combination of tribes.
We are just too many. Because the reason why we are combined is because the other regions, they're coming to Commerce Region because it's the capital city. It's where more jobs are, more better electricity, and better, opportunities, better business. That is why we're so many mixed, because people are coming from there, the other small regions, to the capital.
And then we have Hardap region and Commerce region. You see this man on $10. This man on $10, he was a hero who don't afraid of anything. He's not afraid of anything, and he was a man that you call a real man. That the man who was fighting for his nation, and he was not afraid of the enemy. Was not afraid of enemy, and that's the only one and the only hand-fed boy. And he was in those time, it was his area. And when we talk about Hardap and Haras region? Hardap and Haras region. It was the area of hand-fed boy, if I'm not mistaken, but I think so. That's his area. And so he really fought
and
a lot. And he was not scared of anything.
The one who, the first one to recognize what was going on with the Germans and their treaty. He recognized that first.
And he was the one who, if you can remember, he was the one who refused to sign
the treaties. The treaties, and also he didn't agree with the way they were, the way he was being treated. He assembled, unity, to fight. And
he told them that if you want me to sign that, first give me troops. First give me troops. If you want me to sign, then later on they give him troops and they force him to sign that
treaty.
And although they force him, it doesn't mean that he accepted. So he died fighting, and he's really a hero.
And he is,
he's just a hero by just he have this confidence, and that's why we even call upon the men in Africa, the men in Namibia, to see this good example to this hero who was not scared of anything.
Anyone.
He was not scared, and that's why the reason I'm really thankful to the Namibian leaders that they recognize him in his history, that they can put him even on top of the money, that he was a hero that was not scared. And in today's men, they are scared of death, but he was not scared of death.
Now,
and in today, men, they are scared of poverty. They turn themselves into something else, and then they try to look for money. But for this man, he just refused, and he was not scared of to die.
He knew. I mean, you could get killed if you disagree with these people.
Yes.
I don't understand how he was so brave to just be like, I don't wanna. I'm not signing it. How does someone do that? You see? Bravery.
Yes.
So,
and other leaders by that time, I cannot mention those leaders, but that time those other leaders, they was deceived with alcohol, they was deceived with other things, but him, before he was just, they brought that up, that of signing, he already knew, he get a vision
in
that
his mind.
These people, they want to use me to take my land.
Yes.
So
they wanted to brainwash him and stuff like that.
Okay. Thank you so much for
watching
and listening. I hope you guys enjoyed quite nice review of the history that we took you into and the background and of the regions that we showed you. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I hope you hope
you will not even get lost when you come in Namibia.
If you come in Namibia, let's hope you guys don't get lost. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country with beautiful different people.
So guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave us some comments. Hit your notification bell for you to be notified when we post our next video. Bye.